And we see Naruto's on a computer. We see a computer, so we see technology, technologically advanced stuff. So that was quite interesting. And we see the desk. Naruto is Hokage. Yo, yo, yo. And before that, we see Kakashi and Guy talking. So we see that Kakashi has stepped down as Hokage and let Naruto take over. So things have really progressed in this new era. And then we see Bolt, okay? Then we see Bolt, and he's making a mess, and Naruto just grabs his hand, cut it out, cut it out. What are you doing? You've already made a mess. I have these meetings to go to, there's a meeting he has to go to. And, Bolt has this, this desire to be with his father, and his father's so busy. So Naruto's like, the way he said it is like Saratobi Sensei that he did to Konohamaru. He says, I cannot be your father all the time. The people in this village are like my family. I have to protect them as well. I'm sorry if I'm not there for you all the time. But you still have to endure because you are a ninja too. And I really like that. And when we see Bolt's eyes light up, that was really awesome. I really enjoyed that. Yo, Konohamaru looks so beast with his, oh my gosh, just his scarf around his neck. He's going to be an awesome character in this new era. I cannot wait to see where Kishimoto puts him, what he does. He's a Jonin now. Can you imagine? He is one of the leaders of these new generation kids. Can you imagine Konohamaru now? He is like Kakashi to Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, Team 7. He is like that. He is a Jonin. That's incredible. And Naruto's Hokage, so yeah. And by the way, here's my Hokage, Naruto. So anyway, yeah. So we move on to the next character, who is kind of watching Bolt from the sidelines, behind pillars, behind rocks, things, just watching from afar, kind of like Hinata was to Naruto, but this is Sakura and, Sakura and Sasuke's child. So she is watching Bolt, and when we see her go home, we see Sakura. Sakura's design looks nice. I like Sakura's design, but what's interesting about Salad, which is her name, by the way, she's quite interesting character. She's kind of introvert. She's all to herself. She doesn't really talk to anyone, just like Sasuke did. He's kind of all to himself, and you can even see some of Sasuke's traits in her. But then you see she has glasses, which is a little different. Not too different, but I mean it's not highly uncommon. But anyway, we see it, and the first thing that comes to mind is another character from Naruto, and that has to be, Karin. Karin, another person that Sasuke was, with at times, someone that actually loved Sasuke. So when we see the quirk, with the glasses, even using the glasses, that kind of brought to mind of Karin, and I remember that. But I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it that Karin is the real, mother of this child, because just the way she spoke to her mother, I don't know. It just seemed like she was her real mother, and also she has that inner self that Sakura does as well. And Kishimoto stated in the manga that Sakura was this character that he wanted to create an extra personality for. So this is quite interesting. It's something that is only for her character. And really, in part 1, it was shown a lot. Part 2, it was less and less, not as much. But time to time, you would see it. And if you notice, on top of her forehead, it says Shara no, or inner self. That's what it means. Well, really, it means like hell yeah, but what it means in English is inner self, okay? Inner self. And we actually hear her say this, but we don't see her, right? We see Sasuke. So she's mentioning Bolt like he's similar to me and he reminds me of Papa, right? And then she's like Shada no, and there's like huge exclamations. And so this means she's thinking in her inner self like this. So that is something that Sakura only possesses. So for her to have that trait, that would mean it would have to be, Sakura's child. That is my personal feeling. And I'll show you some pics here, so take a look. Alright, so let's get on to the next part, which is Sasuke. Yo, Sasuke is so beast in this new era. Yo, he looks like Uchiha Madara as an adult. Yo, and he has that bag over his, and he's walking along, and you see the trees, and he has the blade, his sword ready, and he feels like someone is watching him. And what's interesting about this is I believe Kishimoto is doing something here. He could be hinting that this could be either Orochimaru, someone after him. This could be, something in the works. Maybe Orochimaru is tailing him, and he's just, he's paranoid or whatever. Or maybe it's nothing, maybe it really is his imagination. But that would be quite interesting, because, Orochimaru is missing from this. Orochimaru's missing, Karin's missing, but like I said, those quirks are probably the reason why he put those in there to screw with us, just to, give us two characters in one character. So that was quite interesting. But yeah, I believe that Orochimaru will, surface again, but what will his role be? I'm not sure. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get on to the main part, which is the Go Kage Summit. Yo, this was incredible. We see, this is like history in the making. Oh my gosh, we see all the Kages, and we see Gaara, we see Dadawi is the cloud Raikage from the Cloud Village. We see the girl that was under Oniki. She is now the Hokage. I cannot remember her name. We see now that what's his name is the Mizukage. Chojiro, the underling of Mizukage, the one with the crazy sword. Yeah, so that was awesome. And then, they're complaining, Naruto, you're late. Why are you late? This is your village. Why are you the last one? And then, Gar's like, stop the chit chat, it's time to start. And then you see Shikamaru, who looks beast, by the way, Shikamaru looks like his father, and then Naruto, we see the hat, and then when he takes it off, yo, that was just an epic moment. Like, it was like all of the entire series just like went through my head. Like when I was watching that, I was watching like the history of Konoha going through my head and seeing his dream realized. Hashirama's dream realized now. The village connecting again. Wow, just an incredible end. And then the ending, finally telling the retelling of the story, and then the thank you notes at the end. Oh my gosh, just an incredible chapter, guys. Just amazing. I was lost for words, honestly. Like, oh my gosh, it's so hard to do this now, because I mean, I don't want to say it's my last discussion, but like, oh my gosh, okay. So, yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my discussion of the chapters. I hope you guys enjoyed my discussion of the chapters, and as always, have an awesome day, and I will definitely get you that special Naruto review very soon.